retreats or not?
Yeah. So just look at me.
Okay.
So Tina Park,
Yes.
this is not your first retreat for Dr. Young's PH Miracle program. Tell us about this first retreat in Spain and how it's affected you and what goes on here.
Well, this retreat for me was like coming home. Coming to the retreats, having been at the ranch for a reasonable length of time, and then having been in Hawaii for nearly a month earlier this year, having a chance to come back and just immerse into this retreat setting, be in such close proximity to Dr. Young, and to be able to just have all of the aspects of the PH Miracle program provided in such a comfortable and beautiful surrounding, and then to be with other like-minded people whose focus is so purely on their health and on their well-being and wanting to live a superior quality of life. You know, either they're healing from health crises or they're simply looking to take their life to another level. So to be in that kind of community as well is deeply nourishing to me. I feel totally blessed to be able to keep company like that. And then it's a great opportunity for me to just kind of up-tune my level of how I'm following the PH Miracle in my life, how much I've integrated it to my life. I'm very committed to it. But anytime I'm away from the ranch or away from the retreat, it's always going to kind of slip a little bit or not be able to be done at quite the level that it can be at a retreat. So that's kind of the practical level of things. And then just, I mean, look around. It's a gorgeous place to be. That alone, I think, is healing. Just to be in nature, to be under the blue sky, to get to go in the ocean every day, to be surrounded by gorgeous flowers and plants and the aliveness of nature. I think all of those elements are supremely healing to anybody. Certainly they are to me. So.
There's a wonderful, indescribable quality about being in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom. I know that Dr. Pinelli, who's been with us, talks about Spain has a quote, paraphrasing, infinite possibilities. Anything is possible here. So with that kind of background and environment, to have a health vacation here in Spain is pretty phenomenal, wouldn't you say?
I agree. It's my first time to Spain. I've been lots of places in the world, but it's beautiful. It's wonderful to be here. It feels special and magical. Although I do have to say that although Spain is wonderful, to me it's the fact that we're in a gorgeous place like this and we're getting to do what we're doing. You know, that kind of trumps everything. So Spain is wonderful, Hawaii is wonderful, Thailand will be wonderful. They all have their own special magical quality to them. And getting a chance to go someplace that I've never been or other retreatants have never been, but to be there together and then mix that together with this other thing that's important to us, I think just takes the whole thing to another level.
You said something very important before, which is taking your health to another level, fine-tuning it. And so when you're with this kind of PH Miracle program every day, doing the different activities that go on, you up-level your health.
Absolutely. There's no question about it. And the thing about it is, well, I don't know, people who are getting a chance to listen to us have this conversation. I don't know how much people know about the PH Miracle. But for me, it's completely transformed my health. It's completely transformed my life and beloved ones around me as well. And then to come to a retreat setting where I'm getting to, it's like we're all coming from all parts of the globe and arriving into this little world together for a week or 2 weeks at a time. And so having a chance to see people from all over the place, of all different walks of life, all different ages, all different nationalities and ethnicities, all coming together, having in common the fact that our lives have been transformed through this method is incredible. I mean, that's amazing. And then to go, when I say take our health and well-being to another level, to me what that means is not only, some of us, including myself, came to this method because of a serious health crisis, and this method has enabled me to turn that around, which I actually found out this week, so that's huge, makes this trip memorable to me and will always remain in my memory and in my heart for that reason.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, so some people have come to this because of a major health crisis. Some people have come to it because they have a chronic condition and they're just like, this is okay, but I want more from my life. And for me, what I've seen by being around the method, although I came to it in a crisis situation, what I've seen specifically through Dr. Young, through the whole thing, but specifically through Dr. Young, is a vision of what's possible. With what quality of life I can actually live, with what level of lightness, with what level of joy, with what level of pure presence, and with what level of sheer vitality, just bouncing in my cells. And so knowing that this method is providing that for me, and I see it transforming me moment by moment, month by month, and then to see, Dr. Young or his family members who've been living this for decades, to see, where this can go gives me an incredible vision. It gives me great inspiration. It gives me a lot of motivation. And then I watch people who show up and they make the most radical shifts really within a few days, which could sound like an exaggeration, but it's quite literally true. It's a very visible shift that people make in their countenance, in the sparkle in their eyes, in their desire to live better. And so all of those things for me just enhance my experience, my gratitude, and just my inspiration.
So in closing, you're an eloquent speaker. Excuse me. In closing, you're an eloquent speaker, and you speak from your heart. If somebody was watching, what one thing could you say to them if they were considering coming on a retreat in the future?
I would say just do it. Really, if there's even a drop of interest, just go for it. Like, why the heck not, for one? And if I were going to expand upon that, I would simply say that this is the way to do it. I know I've done many different things and made an effort to incorporate many different shifts and changes in my life, all of which have given me something of growth in my life, which has been wonderful. And I think coming to a retreat setting where everything is provided for you, all of the elements of the program are just handed to you on a platter, and you just simply have to sit back, rest in the sun, eat the meals that are provided, go to the incredible massage sessions that are scheduled for you, take the gorgeous salt baths, go in the wonderful ocean, listen to the enlightening lectures that happen. All of these things are there. We just have to simply kind of go through the paces. So I think that it's probably the best way to get a head start. Like, all of us live our lives with patterns and habits of our daily life, including the company we keep and the thought patterns we have, the food we eat, the exercise we do or we don't do. And to step away from all of that, come on a retreat and really immerse completely, I think gives us the potency to be able to make a catalytic change.
I noticed you're wearing your PH Miracle shoes.
Yes,
could you show everybody your PH Miracle shoes?
Yeah, I would love to show you my PH Miracle shoes.
Wow.
These are a prerequisite to coming on retreat in Spain. Because as you know, the music is fabulous here in Spain. The weather's gorgeous. So it's your chance to deck yourself out in your PH Miracle shoes.
Tina Park, thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks.